My favorite course. I have had an unspoken love for cakes and pastries since I was a child. Now that I have a basic understanding of cooking, I decided to enroll in a baking course. I am someone who takes new learning seriously because I am interested in continuous development to improve my skills. Aside from academic skills, I always wish to learn some practical skills that will help me in my daily life. I took a baking crash course last month at a prestigious culinary institute. It was only a kilometer away from where I live, so getting there was not a hassle for me. The institute offered a variety of courses, but I was particularly interested in learning how to bake. The professionals assigned to teach had mastered baking. Furthermore, I must say that they did an excellent job of setting up the space with plenty of baking supplies and equipment. They began by teaching the fundamentals of baking, such as the proportions of ingredients required, heating, and refrigeration. I also learned how to make cake batter, how many ingredients to include for different textures, and how to make icing. The professionals there also gave us many tips and demonstrated some baking do's and don'ts. Their method of instruction was certainly excellent. Despite making a few mistakes, I was able to successfully bake delicious cakes and bread near the end of the course. My baking course was completed successfully, and my family suggested that I bake for my upcoming brother's birthday. I was overjoyed to have the opportunity to bake for my family. I began baking preparations a day before the celebration and got to work with the assistance of my family. At first, they were skeptical, but by the halfway point, they were blown away by my baking knowledge and skills. To my surprise, the cake turned out even better than my family had hoped. I created a one-of-a-kind decoration, and my family never stopped complimenting me. Baking orders began to come in from my friends who attended the birthday party, and baking has now become an essential part of my daily routine. Baking is also my new way of unwinding at present. I love the smile on people's faces when they tried my cake or pie, and it inspired me to create something even better. I feel a spark of joy in my soul every time I bake. Without a doubt, I have other interests, but none compare to my passion for baking. All of this was made possible by the baking class. Thanks to the baking course, that was one of the most fascinating courses I have ever taken. Important words in this session. Culinary, connected with cooking especially as a skill. Skeptical, doubt about something. Unwind, to relax and allow your mind to be free from worry.
Time for practice. Please repeat after me. Baking has become a way for me to unwind. Upon completing a baking course at a prestigious culinary institute, I was able to bake delicious cakes for my family, who were initially skeptical about my baking skills. Baking has become a way for me to unwind. Upon completing a baking course at a prestigious culinary institute, I was able to bake delicious cakes for my family, who were initially skeptical about my baking skills.